Today I went to get my driving training. Like you get training for driving, right? So, apparently I got piercings. Yeah. Um, I went for my training. My father was there. He said that he wanted to see how I drive. So I was really nervous because uh, I got my learning license a few days ago, and I was like, I've got my learning license now. अब मैं गाड़ी चला सकती हूँ. I can take you out with me on a ride. And then I got into an accident with a delivery man. I mean, it wasn't my mistake. I think I hit the brakes. Okay, I hit the brakes properly. The only thing was that he stopped in the middle of the road to check his phone about where the location is. And my father was like, "What are you doing? You should in a." I'm trying to make it seem very friendly, but he was like, "Stop looking at your phone in the middle of the road." And I was like, "Oh no." So yeah, ever since then, my father has been very nervous about me driving. Today I took the car out of the ground, and there was a lot of traffic. Okay, so I was like, brake, clutch, clutch, leave the clutch, brake, leave the then once again clutch, then leave the clutch, brake, like that. And and there was like this traffic policeman right in front of me, and he was like, you can go ahead. So I went ahead with the car. Okay, like I followed the instructions of the driving instructor and the traffic policeman. But then this scooter comes in the middle out of nowhere, and this person comes in full speed in traffic. Mind you, it was traffic. There was a lot of traffic. I was going very slowly, and every car, almost like all the vehicles over there, I was going slowly, like in how do I put it, in brakes, like yeah, like that, like yeah, like I was saying, trying to take a turn, and this scooter comes like with full speed, and I'm like, what, like I got scared. I didn't realize, and I thought that I almost I ran over him. I thought, and then I was like, oh no, my father's at the back of my car, of the car, and he thinks like this is how I drive the car, or drive. And I was like, oh no. But and this that like the rider, the motorcycle, the scooter rider is like, is this how you drive a car? Like, I he gives me like this rude stare, and like not rude, but it was like I said, like angry stare, and I was like, what, huh? What? The traffic policeman told me to go ahead. I went ahead. You broke the rules. What? Huh? What? So I mean, that was in my eyes. I didn't go like a suicide with him, but I did that, and then I asked my instructor, because I was like, oh no, what if it's my mistake and I didn't see him and all that? But the traffic policeman was literally like, I was sitting here and the traffic policeman was right next to me. Like, the only, like, he was right next to the window. I was like, take it. Then when I got on the highway, everything went well, okay? I tried to take a turn. Okay, I took it well. It turned out well. Then I got on the highway. I went ahead, and then I reached like the second turn so that I could go back at it, right? So I almost had to take a turn. I took a turn, but there was this like slow truck in front of me, and I was like, "Okay, okay, it's there, just whatever." But then I don't know, me being me, I wanted to overtake it, and I was like, honk, honk, honk. I kept honking at it, and I was like, I tried to overtake it. And then my instructor was like, don't do that right now. He was also nervous because my father's in the back of the car, and I was also nervous because my father's in the back of the car. And I was like, okay, I'll take it slowly. Then after that, this truck driver, he takes it aside. Like the truck, he takes it aside, like trying to create way for us. So I tried to make a turn, but the turn was too sharp. So I almost got into an accident with the truck driver. My father was like, "Hey!" So that time I knew that I was like, okay, I have a lot to learn. And my father, when he got out of the car, he just held his head. He held his head like this. I was like, am I that bad a driver? But it's okay. It's only been 9 days. He says I have a long way to go. My driving instructor says I have a long way to go. I know, but I know I'm going to be a good driver.